Wait, you should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. All my friends coming with all their friends and we get active.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. On the set. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2. Check. Panther. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Miami. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready, play. Here we go, set. Hut.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. Lots of space past the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown. Panthers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Go!
They'll start on the ground. It's 18. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Once again, it's A-10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Down. Ready?
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but penalty markers on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. This one complete to Atwell.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9.
Blue strikers. Let's go now. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Panther first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Set. Black. 95. Set.
Here's Young to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 38 now, here's second and 3.
Drill green. Here we go. Right, white. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
To throw, Young. Open man, Teteroa McMillan. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10.
On the set.
21-yard line.
Ready. Set, hut.
Here's Young. Pass complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Second and 7.
Set, hut.
Here's Young. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position.
Here we
I
go.
understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. The worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Panthers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Dolphins are on top. It's 14-10. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay, right. Down. Ready.
Look at play action with Young. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll lead to a second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and
Here we go.
I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And the Panthers.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run. It's Bixby. A good physical run. Motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Set, ready. Set, go.
A second down throw for Young. This one caught right side by Knox. And And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's now second and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
They'll look to throw. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chain. First down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Miami.
They'll toss it here to Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down by 20. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At their 49.
Okay, ready?
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Go! Go!
A run, and it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Look wide, get this one complete, and this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage, and it leads to fourth down. Here's Jake Bailey now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Set, hut. Set.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Set. Hut, hut.
To throw is Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Down. Ready.
Now Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox.
Second and 10.
And it'll be second down.
Check spirit. Set. Ready. 45. White. Set.
Back to the air, it's Young. The set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. It is third and long.
Here we go. Red.
Back to throw. Young. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's up to the 20. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
19 yards. First down, Dolphins.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And that will lead to a second down.
Hold the ready. Get up. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. This young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This taken at the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
On the jump.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Princely Umanmielen is there to make the play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
On play action, Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Come on. Ready?
To throw is Young. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a
big play for the Panthers. 35 yards.
Trail green.
First and 10
Green.
at the 37-yard
Trail
line.
yellow. Ready.
On first down is Young. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Okay,
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. 10 flat. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Yards.
Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Set. Hut, hut.
Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Set.
Young. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Panthers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Jalen Wright now on the return. Here comes a reverse. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey, hut. 19 Tigers. 3 Tigers. Ready, ready.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the ready. Ready. Ready.
A run here with A.J. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Hey, Bull Fury. Here we go, set. 52 Blue. Hey, go steal. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. He finds some room. Across the 25. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A big play for the Panthers. 38 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Come on, set, go.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
On the double. Set, ready.
On 2nd down, Young. This one complete to Atwell. And they move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. The catch made by McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Hey, checkmate.
29-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Striker, 3, down. 10.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
Get it. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one out wide for Wright. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
2nd down, they need 7. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
And the Dolphins.
That pass play, good for 22. Good for a Dolphins first down.
The Dolphin first down.
On the jump. Down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ground, here's ETN. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Trevor ETN. Touchdown, Carolina. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready, check. Come on. Gravity line. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17
Here we go. Jack.
First down.
He'll look to throw. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hold the ready.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Back to throw. This throw right side, pulled in by him. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They'll try it now with 8-10. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Set.
Now Hubbard, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Down. Ready.
Back to throw. Young. The 7 screen here to Hubbard. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. A big hole. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Strike. Let's go now. Blue 32.
Now a little pop pass. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season output. He now has 4. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That was incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Come on.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Etienne. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Miami. They'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Miami. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set, punt. Ready.
They'll go play action with Young. pitch to the receiver, Horn. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 21.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. First and
Come
10
on,
at
set.
the 49-yard
You,
line.
yep, 10 black. Set, huh?
On play action, Young. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
The Dolphins' 47-yard
Green jack.
line.
Hut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Set up. Ready.
On the give, it's right. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for